Hey everybody, we are back today. We are going to be doing an unboxing. We just got this launch monitor in. It's one of the newest launch monitors on the market. It is the Square Golf launch monitor. Really excited to open this up. Actually, the first thing I notice is I'm pretty sure this is a smaller launch monitor based on some of the pictures I've seen, so I don't know why this box is so wide. Yeah, I really want to see what's in here because I feel like this is too wide for the launch monitor that I've seen pictures of online. So let's cut that so you can see Square Golf Home Edition Golf Launch Monitor. All right, so we have the actual launch monitor, which, like I thought, is pretty small. So you've got the launch monitor. We've got the launch monitor's battery. Looks like there is a remote control. What is this? This is Squaresoft. I don't know what that is. We'll have to open that up. And then the whole reason that we have such a long box, looks like we have the swing stick from Square Golf. All right, so I want to save the best for first here. Let's just dive right into the launch monitor. Move this stuff off to the side. We'll worry about you later. So let's pop this open. And there we go. Finally, we've run out of boxes. And we now have our Square launch monitor. You can see it's very compact. It's lightweight, but it still feels like it's pretty sturdy. That's a really cool looking little launch monitor. That's very small. You can see, I'm not sure if you're able to see it in the camera, but you can see it looks like there's some infrared lights inside of that, or underneath the glass there. So up top here, looks like there's a power button, a Bluetooth connection button, and then down at the bottom it looks like we've got a port that you can plug maybe the battery into right there. And then a switch, I'm assuming, to release the battery when it's no longer in use. And then actually on the side here, it looks like that's probably a USB-C port, I'm guessing. I guess the next one, I'm gonna open up the battery here. Yeah, it looks like this should fit right inside of. Perfect. And then that switch releases it. So we got the battery in place. Let's see, I'm not sure what the Squaresoft is. Inside of that box is a box of golf balls with, it looks like some special markings on it. So again, I'm not super familiar with this launch monitor, but it looks like you do have to have marked golf balls to use it, which they include a sleeve of those. Very nice. Next up, we've got the box for the remote control. And inside of this, we've got our instruction guide. We have, it's like probably a lanyard or something like that, I'm guessing, to attach to your remote. USB-C to USB cable. Some batteries and some tape, it looks like. Some batteries and some tape, and then an actual remote control. Looks like on the remote, just quick looking here, the mute button, menu back, and then it looks like a club selection button. So to wirelessly control the launch monitor, so you don't have to go back to it constantly. You just use the remote to click through it. But let's move on to the swing stick, which is the last box that was included in our box of boxes. And we pull this out. Oh man, that's heavy. So this looks like basically maybe a miniature golf club. You can see this is very heavy sensor on this end. You can see it's got these kind of reflective dots. and square designs all around it. I'm assuming that the launch monitor is looking at as you're swinging. It's got a pretty quality grip. So this will make it easy if you want to swing and use this in a very tight space. Obviously, you can swing in a much smaller area with a miniature club like this than you could with a full-size one. Yeah, so now let's just take this thing to the showroom and give it a try. All right, so we have the Square app downloaded onto our phone. So now we're gonna go to the home screen and we're gonna go to the driving range. So you need to make sure you're putting the ball down in an area where the launch monitor can see it. So you saw that quick pop up on the screen there. It was showing the ball was in the proper range. There's a light on the launch monitor that turns green when you're ready to shoot. And that picked up the shot almost instantly. It was not a great shot, but you can see all the data on the screen. It shows your ball speed, the direction, your spin, your angle, your carry distance, all that. Oh, one thing I didn't do was select my club. I don't think that makes a huge difference, but I'm hitting a 7-iron. So we can try that one more time with that properly selected. You also want to make sure you are using the golf balls supplied by Square to make sure it's reading properly. Oh, that was really fat. But again, it picked up the shot. Terrible shot. Next, so we're just setting up a round of golf now. We can select the number of players that you want right there. Looks like you can select between, oh man, it gives you a really good selection of golf courses that you can choose from. Green speed, we've got the option of front and back 9. Auto putt is off. How far you want to be from the pin before you concede, and how strong you want the wind to be. So I guess we'll just click on play that. Ooh, got a hold of that one, 240, 250. She's still rolling out. I take that. 253, it looks like in the fairway. And I now have 167. Oh, that was so good. That's gonna be all over it. Ooh, that's too much. Oh, muscles. A little much, just beyond the green, 6 yards to the pin. It looks like we are going downhill, left to right. Maybe a little more of a bump than that. Whoops. All right, so we are now, oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Now I'm 9 yards from the pin. I was looking at the wrong distance. I don't know what this 1.1 yards means. There it goes. Ooh, I hit the pin, it looked like. But then it continued on another 20 yards, 30 yards. Holy crap. I didn't think I hit it that hard. It's still going. I didn't think I hit it that hard. I guess that was a lot more downhill than I was expecting. All right, so this is not gonna be an easy putt. 22 yards coming back uphill. Had a great drive, had a pretty good second shot, and then my short game. There we go, that's much better. All right, so that was our quick hole. You can see it worked fairly well. If I had a short game, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, it seemed like it was reading accurately. Very quick feedback from when you hit the ball until when it showed up. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to play around with this one. So that is everything we have for you today for this video. If there's any questions or if there are any other launch monitors you want us to check out, please let us know in the comments below. And as always, we will see you in the next one.